Hey everyone. So if you guys seen the previous video on another Bluetooth speaker that I took a look at and unboxed, but after unboxing it and listening to it, I wasn't really a fan of the sound, so I had to return it. If you guys want to know what speaker that was, see the link in the description. I don't want to mention it again because it wasn't that it was a bad speaker, it just wasn't good enough compared to another speaker that I have, which was the Tribit Stormbox Blast. This one is the Tronsmart Bang Max portable party speaker, and this is supposed to be even louder than that other speaker, but I'm getting good feelings about this one because I've had Tronsmart smallest speakers before, and even those small speakers had good bass and they sounded really good, and this is their biggest one yet. This is the Bang Max portable party speaker. It says exceptional outdoor sound, 3-way sound system, IPX6, 24 hours of playtime. It's supposed to have like 4 drivers, 2 tweeters and 2 subwoofers, and then the passive radiators. Here on the side is another feature. It says syncs music and light show across 100 plus speakers. And then on the other side, it says explore more joy and fun. And then here on the back is all your features. The Tronsmart has actually now made an app for this, some of their Bluetooth speakers, probably their newest ones, including this one. So you have Sound Pulse Audio, which is probably one of their mode or sound settings. TuneCon technology, 3-way sound system, vibrant light show, 24 hours of playtime, stereo pairing, karaoke speaker with guitar input, custom EQ, see that right there, custom EQ via app. So inside the box we're supposed to get the Bang Max, the user manual, aux and cable, a warranty card, a DC power cord, and Sound Pulse card. So let's just open it up. So this package came in a big brown Amazon box. So it was a box within a box, and it was a little, this outer box or this inside box is a little torn on the top part right there. I don't know why that is, but anyways, let's open it up by cutting the tape up top here. Okay, so up top here is your DC power cord to charge the speaker. And here at the very top, you can already see this Bluetooth speaker. And here on the side is some more accessories, the instruction manual, your 3.5 millimeter auxiliary cord, and then it talks about Sound Pulse technology, which is a DSP, digital sound processor, and your Tronsmart warranty card right there. And I believe that should be it. So let's get the speaker out of the box. So the speaker out of the box is pretty heavy. I'm gonna say it weighs just as much as a Tribit, and it looks just as big, if not bigger, maybe a little bit taller than the Tribit, but weight-wise seems to be about the same. The Tribit has a bigger battery, and that's why the Tribit has 30 hours of playtime versus the 24 hours of playtime on this Tronsmart. And so here is the speaker itself. I like it. I like how it looks. The only thing is you just have the handle, but underneath this Tronsmart handle right here that has the name Tronsmart is some like rubber gripping underneath here. It's like some kind of rubber gripping, and there are your function buttons. I believe they will light up, hopefully. And this is what I like. I love this in the Bluetooth speakers, this nylon mesh type of fabric here covering the drivers. Even though I could still kind of see them right there. You have your subwoofers, and I could see the tweeters shining out right here. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I can see them. And right here is your passive radiators with the Tronsmart logo, and these do light up, RGB, different colors. This thing is heavy. And then underneath here is the a big solid rubber base that's kind of like one big feet to keep the speaker from vibrating on a desk and from moving around on a desk. And then here in the back where it says Bang Max is your rubber seal flip cover to reveal all your ports. And here are all the ports. Starting from left to right, you get a TF card reader, which is just your micro SD card reader. A USB-A port, probably for charging other devices. It might be able to be used for transfer, I don't know. You have this auxiliary cord right here. You have a gain switch. You have these jacks right here. A 6.5 millimeter jack for guitar and one for microphone, and which with their own separate volume controls, as you can see. And then there's the DC in cord for charging your speaker and another gain switch. So that is pretty nice. So the last thing I'm going to do is just a quick pairing, see how much power it has, and that is it for the unboxing. Okay, so here we are on my phone's Bluetooth settings. I'm going to turn the power on and let's see if it gets searched or discovered automatically. The last Bluetooth speaker that I had, the DOS, did not pair automatically or was not discovered automatically. You have to press the power button quickly after you power it on. You have to press the power, give the power button a quick press, and then it gets discovered. This one, let's see. Okay, see that Bluetooth button right there lighting up? Do we have to press that one? Okay, press that Bluetooth button, and it's a lot better than, it's more easier than looking. You don't even have to look for the manual like I did with the DOS to find out that it was a quick press of the power button. And now that the Bluetooth, I did press the Bluetooth button, right? So let's see if it gets discovered. There it is. Tronsmart Bang Max. Pair. And we are paired just like that. So pretty simple and easy to pair. As you can see, we are now paired. And so that is that. So what I'm going to do now is just listen to it for a good day or so before I can start doing some more video recording. It's getting pretty late and I have to get up really early in the morning, so I'm going to start listening to this. And then, I don't know what this is. Why is this on echo? Oh, we'll find out. Anyways, that's it for this unboxing. You guys will see in the same video the comparison with the Tribit Stormbox Blast and also some sound demos. But for now, this is the end of the unboxing. So after listening to this Tronsmart Bang Max, kind of sounds like a X-rated movie, Tronsmart Bang Max. Gotta get my mind out of the gutter. The Tronsmart Bang Max, I'm happy to say I do like the sound of this much better than the previous speaker that I took a look at, which was the DOS Extreme Boom, I think it was. And it compares favorably with the Tribit, but does it sound as good, as loud, as bassy as the Tribit? You guys are gonna have to tune in for a future video for the comparisons on that, because I want to do some like outdoor comparisons, because that's the best way these speakers are used for. They're outdoor speakers. So when the weather gets better, it's not as cold, windy, and rainy as it is right now here in Southern California, I will do that for you guys. So yeah, I do like the sound of this Tronsmart Bang much better than that DOS not so extreme boom. Overall, it's got very good punchy bass. It's got a lot of bass. Whether it has more bass than the Tribit Stormbox Blast, you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that. But it does have a lot of bass. I've been listening to the Tronsmart Bang Max for the last 3-4 days now, and overall it sounds pretty good. I even like the sound, believe it or not, of this in its default out of the box setting without the DSP. The DSP settings, you have I think sound pulse, which makes it sound just a little bit more bassy, punchy, more lively, and I think it makes it a little bit louder all in all. So I do like that. So here are my pros and cons so far. First off, let's not beat around the bush. I can recommend this speaker, although the price on this is what is tricky for me, because when I ordered this, it was $179, but there's no coupons, and now it's back up to $229 with the $50 off coupon. So Tronsmart needs to get it together. Either have it for $179 and just keep it at that. It'll compare and sell favorably with the Tribit Stormbox Blast, because the Tribit Stormbox Blast is $199.99. The Tronsmart at its current price right now on Amazon, $229 with the $50 off coupon, is still $179. So they should just keep it right there at $179. I guess it looks better when the price is $229, but then you can get a $50 off coupon, is what I'm guessing. I don't know anything about marketing or sales, so you guys let me know. I have been listening to this with my normal tracks on Tidal, and unfortunately I can't let you guys hear those tracks because I'll get copyright strike in no time. My video will get demonetized, and it'll probably get blocked, period. So the sound demos that you guys will hear today will just be from copyright free music that you probably heard from other channels. Okay, so pros and cons. Pros, let's see, actually let's go over the cons first. Con number one, and it's probably the least of the cons, is that I wish it had the D-rings on the sides of the handles, just like the DOS Extreme Pro, so you can strap it onto a carrying strap, so you don't have to carry it all the time with one hand and then the other hand has to carry other things. I wish you could just put a shoulder strap on it, that way you can use both hands to carry other things to like the beach or to the pool or to a party, right? Like the cooler, food. Number two, the lighting modes. There's only 3 lighting modes. I wish they would offer more than the 3 that they have. Okay, so I have the speaker turned to the side so you can see the lighting modes. There's only 3, and you can control the lighting modes with the power button. You just hit the power, use a short press or a fast quick press of the power button to change the 3 lighting modes, or you can do it from the app. And on the app, as you can see right here, there's 3. You have Carousel, Deep Breath, Fashion, Party. So let's show you guys that. Lighting mode is Fashion Party, which it's on right now. So it just goes and changes different colors in like a circular fashion. Then you have Deep Breath, which is like an in and out or fade in and out pattern, cycling through the different colors. And then you have Carousel, which is this. I think Carousel is the default, and that's probably the one that I like the best, is the Carousel. It shows more lights or more colors all at once in a circular fashion. And so those are the lighting modes, as you can see. Number 2 of cons, and not really a big one, but I wish it would have more equalizer modes. So right now, or music presets. So right now you have these 6 right here. You have default, sound pulse, deep bass, classical, rock, and then customize. Customize is just that you can 5-band, and you can change it to what you like. Right now, as you can see, it's on flat because I haven't really changed anything or played around with that part. And on the home screen, you have of the app, you have the picture of the Tronsmart Bang Max, and then the volume level, and then the battery percentage. So those are the cons. You could have had those attachments, the D-rings for a strap. That was number 1. Number 2, more lighting modes than the 3. And then number 4, more equalizer modes or settings. And that is all I can think of right now. Maybe a longer battery life. So the battery life on this, it's a 24-hour battery life, but of course I'm not going to be listening to it for 24 hours straight. I've been listening to it for like a couple hours here and there at most 40% volume, probably like this volume right here. And so far it's lasted me a couple of days now, or almost 3 days, before I felt like I had to recharge it because it got pretty low, like around less than 30% is when I start charging any of my devices, and I don't go no lower than that. Maybe sometimes I might, but usually once they get to any of my speakers or devices get down to 30%, even my smartphone, when it gets, or my smartwatch, when it gets down to less than 30%, I'll start charging it or start charging them. Okay, now let's get to the pros. Pro number one, battery life. I know I said it's a con, but it is kind of good with the 24-hour battery life. And then number two is I like the look of the speaker. I like the look of this speaker probably a little bit better than I do of the looks of the Tribit Stormbox Blast, which if you guys have seen my review on the Tribit Stormbox Blast, I said it looks like the power block dumbbells, and I stand by that with the LEDs on the side. Looks like the different weights and stuff. I love the fabric material. Even though this whole speaker is all plastic, the nylon mesh in the cover has a good feel to it, and it does not feel like it's a cheap speaker. It's heavy enough, although I still think that Tribit Stormbox Blast is just a little bit heavier, just by a little. But it's a heavy speaker, and it doesn't feel cheap. It's got good weight to it, and most of that weight is probably from the drivers. The reason why the Tribit is a little bit heavier is because it's got a bigger battery than the Tronsmart Bang Max. All in all, the Tribit probably has one of the biggest batteries for any big sized or XL size Bluetooth speaker. Hence why the Tribit Stormbox Blast also has a 30-hour battery life compared to the 24 hours of the Tronsmart Bang Max. Pro number three is, although I haven't been able to test this out yet, is that Tronsmart does offer pretty good warranty, like a year and 6 months if you register your Tronsmart Bang Max Bluetooth speaker. And they have a website and a good way to contact the company, which I feel is very important. Should you have any issues with any of your devices, there should be an easy way to contact the company. So Tronsmart does have a website and a way to get a hold of them, and they got a pretty decent warranty compared to some of the other companies out there as far as like electronic devices, I'm gonna say, or tech devices. And then number four, it's got an app, and I think every Bluetooth speaker should have an app. Is it as robust as, say, the Soundcore app? No. As far as all the Bluetooth speakers or headphones that I have, Soundcore probably has one of the best apps, it does have the best app all around. Followed number two by the Tribit, and now, Tribit, and now Tronsmart starting to make their own. Actually, no, let me take that back. Soundcore would be number one. Tozo is actually number two. Tozo is getting pretty good, and if you guys haven't heard of Tozo, you will soon. I have a review coming up on their Golden X1 Bluetooth earbuds, hi-fi or high-res Bluetooth earbuds, and then Tribit, and then Tronsmart. So it's in that order of who has the best app for their devices. Number one, Soundcore. Number two, Tozo. Number three, Tribit. And number four, Tronsmart. But Tronsmart, I think, just started coming out with the app of their own. So that's commendable. So the pros outweigh the cons, right? And the cons are just personal, not really anything major. It's just my nitpicks to find. And again, let's sum it up. The cons are not as long of a battery life as the Tribit, 24 versus 30. It doesn't have attachment for a carrying strap, being such a big speaker. That's number two, or it was number one on that. And then the app could have more preset music or equalizer settings, and then more lighting modes would have been nice. And if I could pick one more, though not really that big, is IPX6 versus IPX7. So the Tronsmart Bang has an IPX6 rating, which means it's only splash proof. It's not submersible, whereas the Tribit is IPX7, and that can be submerged into water. Although I still wouldn't probably try to do it because the Tribit looks like it has metal speaker grills, and I don't want them to rust by submerging it into a pool or in water, period. But like I said, those cons are my personal nitpicks. They're nothing really major. And then all the pros is the looks, feel. The looks of the speaker, I think it's a good looking speaker. It's a better looking speaker than the Tribit, at least in my opinion. So that's also subjective. it pairs, actually I missed that part. It pairs very easily with all the other, any devices that you have it paired to, and it can pair to more than one device. So right now my Tronsmart is actually paired with my Lenovo Yoga Tab 13 and my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and I also paired easily with my LG TV and my Samsung TV and my notebook or my Alienware laptop. So it pairs very easily, and it'll pair automatically once you turn it on with the last device that you paired it with or that you listen to with the Tronsmart Bang. It's got an app, looks, feel, that's the weight, and also the ballistic material. Looks, feel 1 and 2. Bluetooth connectivity is really good. I haven't had a drop connection, and it pairs very easily. Number 4, the battery is pretty good, is decent. Number 5, it has a pretty good warranty, and it has a way to contact Tronsmart should you have any issues. It's very easy to contact the company. There's an easy way to contact the company. Number 6, it's got an app. And then number 7 is the sound. See? So the pros do outweigh the cons. Okay, you have 7 pros and 5 cons, I guess. Okay, let me stop right there. So sound, let me give you guys a sound demo now of the Tronsmart Bang. Oh, speaking of sound, if there's no music like right now playing on the Tronsmart for like say over 10 minutes, it has an auto off switch, which is good because it saves the battery. All right, so music, and we're gonna play the song that I played on the DOS Extreme Boom. First up is this song. It's called Illusions, Anno Domini Beats. So let's do it. So right now I'm about like 2 feet away from the speaker, at least my microphone is. And it's at its default music setting or EQ setting. We're on flat. So now we're just at like, let's say 60%. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Sound Pulse. Okay, we're gonna go to deep bass. Classical. And rock. And back to default is Metro by Young Logos. So I'm gonna pick that, and this time I'm gonna play this track in the same spot to compare the different sound settings. So right now it's on default. Okay, so let me know in the comments section which sound signature did you guys think sounded best, or which do you like best? Is it default, sound pulse, deep bass, classical, or rock? I haven't done any customizations yet, so maybe in the future I'll do some. Now, before we end this video, we're gonna just do a quick comparison with the Tribit. Okay, so you can see the two speakers, the Tribit Stormbox Blast on the left and the Tronsmart Bang Max on the right. And you can see the Tronsmart is a little taller, a little longer, and the height is also accentuated because it's got this foot right here. This big, one giant big foot in the middle, which makes it even taller than what the Tronsmart has with these 4 feet right here. And if I move my camera towards the speakers and go from the top, you can see they're almost the same width as far as width goes. So that's how they are compared to each other in size. So here is the weight of the speakers if you guys are curious. The Tronsmart Bang Max is 5.98 kilograms or 13.18 pounds. And if you were to get it delivered to you, the package weight is 7 kilograms or 15.43 pounds. So 13.18 pounds for us here in America or the United States of the Tronsmart Bang Max. Now let's look at the Tribit's weight. Okay, my weight scale is off. I thought just by going by feel that the Tribit is heavier than the Tronsmart, but it's actually weighs a little less. The weight of the Tribit Stormbox Blast is 11.6 pounds. So the Tronsmart is a good 2 pounds heavier, but probably because it's so compact, it feels heavier than the Tronsmart. The Tronsmart's weight is probably better or more evenly distributed. So there you are. The Tronsmart is heavier by 2 pounds than the Tribit Stormbox Blast. Okay, now let's do a quick sound comparison. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them both in deep bass setting for all us bass heads, and then later on in a future comparison I will. So right now, as you guys can see, it's in deep bass mode or extra bass mode on the Tribit Stormbox Blast, and on the Tronsmart Bang Max we have it on deep bass mode right there. And we're going to be at, let's say, 80% volume. Okay, so the same song right here, starting with the Tronsmart. We're going to go here at this volume, like 80, 90, 85, I don't know. And we're going to go into deep bass mode right there. Now we're going to turn the volume all the way up. So we're going to go here, turn the volume all the way up, and go back to the Tronsmart. Same song. And we're still in deep bass mode. So which one sounded better at full volume or at 80% volume? I think the Tribit, even though it's only rated at 90 watts, sounded louder, but it lost a lot of the bass when you turned it up to full volume, while the Tronsmart sounded somewhat, at least according to my ears, a little bit distorted, but it kept its bass a little bit better than the Tribit at maximum volume, and it sounded better balanced at maximum volume than the Tribit. But in lower volumes, I think the Tribit has better clarity and probably a little more bass than the Tronsmart at lower volumes. But you guys let me know in the comments section which speaker you thought sound better at 80 and at 100%. So that is just a short comparison, and let's wrap up this video of the Tronsmart Bang Max. Okay, so all in all, do I recommend the Tronsmart Bang Max? And that is a yes, I do recommend it. For $229, probably not. Compared to the Tribit, I would probably get the, actually not probably, I would get the Tribit if it was priced at $229, but with that $50 coupon making it $179, it's pretty comparable. That just depends on which sound signature do you like more, the Tronsmart or the Tribit. The Tribit, ever since I bought it like a couple years ago, maybe a little bit longer, it has stayed in that consistent $200 price point. Every now and then there are sales, which brings it down to like, I think when I got mine on a lightning deal at Amazon, I got the Tribit for like $149, so $150. I think that's what it was. The Tronsmart, it's either goes on sale for $179 or it's at the $229 price range with the $50 off coupon. So they're pretty comparable, like I said, as far as in price, as far as in weight, as far as the sound, and they both have apps. So they're both, at least to me, highly recommended speakers in the big outdoor Bluetooth speaker category. Although if you like twist my arm and ask me which one would I get, the Tribit is probably the one I would get, only because the IPX7 versus the IPX6, and Tribit has been making pretty good speakers. Actually, their whole product range sounds pretty good overall. So I'd probably get the Tribit only because they've had the app a lot longer and they've had time probably to work on their sound signature and things like that. Tronsmart, they've been around for a while, but they just now have, well, not now, probably not now, like just now recently, maybe like a couple months, a couple years ago, probably just now started having their website and the app and everything like that. I haven't had a Tronsmart product since the Tronsmart Bang Mini, I think it was. And then the first Tronsmart device that I got, or Bluetooth speaker I got, was the Tronsmart, I want to say Element outdoor speaker, something like that. But yeah, I can recommend the Tronsmart without feeling like if I recommend it to you guys will be unhappy with it. You won't be unhappy with the Tronsmart or with the Tribit for that matter. So that's that. So that wraps up our in-depth review, maybe, of the Tronsmart Bang Max. Don't confuse it with some X-rated movie. It's a Bluetooth speaker and not a X-rated movie, Bang Max. Come on, Tronsmart, have a better name than Bang Max. Maybe Boom Max, Bass Max, I don't know. This speaker is 2 thumbs up. Put my 2 thumbs right there. 2 thumbs up recommended. It's a good buy if you're looking for something comparable to the more expensive JBL Boom or boom boxes, whatever. It looks similar to the JBL speakers, outdoor speakers, and probably close to the sound of the JBL, which I would never get a JBL speaker just because they're too overpriced, and I don't want to endorse a company that overprices their headphones or their speakers. But that's just me. So I do recommend the Tronsmart. Like I said, it's got a lot of pros. It's got the app. It sounds good, most importantly. Sounds really good, most importantly. And you can get it for a fraction of the cost of the JBL speaker, probably half the cost of the JBL speaker, the JBL boom boxes. So that is it. If you guys have found this review helpful and informative, please like and subscribe. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at The Workout Geek for all my latest happenings and great workout tips. And if you guys want to get a hold of me or have any other questions, use Instagram versus the YouTube comments, because sometimes I won't see the comments in YouTube until a lot of time has passed by, and I don't get notifications from the YouTube comments that I do on Instagram. I get the notifications on Instagram on my phone, so I can see your comments right away through Instagram versus through YouTube. Anyways, that is it. If you guys have made it this far, thank you guys all for watching, and hopefully we can do this again soon, because like I said, I'm very busy. Anyways, that is it. Thank you guys all for watching and making it this far. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you soon in the next video. Maybe.